What's going on YouTube? Welcome back to the channel Casper's Cakes once again. Appreciate y'all for stopping in and checking out the channel. So today for y'all, I do have another early review, and this one is over the women's Air Jordan 3 off Noir, or the Oreo 3s. I've heard people call them different things, but as y'all know, we won't know the official name until they are posted on the sneakers app, which they are not as of yet. But I'm going to stick with the off Noir because I believe that's what they were called in the holiday episode they did on the sneakers app. So that is the shoe that I'm going to be talking about today. Of course, before we do jump into the review, I do have to give a quick shout out to my guys, Perfect Fit Kicks and Kamikaze Kicks on Instagram. If y'all need early pairs, if you need recent releases, go hit them up on Instagram. They will get you what you need, guaranteed. Alright, so once again, this is the women's Air Jordan 3 off Noir. Now, when it comes to sizing on these, I believe the biggest size will be a 12 in women's, which is a 10.5 in men's. I don't think they'll have extended sizes on these, but don't quote me on that. I tried to do some research on the sizing for these, but I wasn't able to 100% confirm extended sizes. But knowing the recent women's releases, these probably will just be 12 in women's, which will be the biggest in these. But we'll see. If you're interested in these, hopefully they come in extended sizes, but it'll just be a wait and see. Now jumping to the box with these, so we do have the regular women's Jordan box. So we do have the gold Jordan Jumpman at the top there. This is the same box that we saw with the Neapolitan 11s, which I did just do a review over. If you want to check that one out, I will link it above so you can go check it out. But this is the same box. Now going to the label. The label reads Women's Air Jordan 3 Retro. The colorway is off Noir, black and sail. The size on this one, like I mentioned, is 12 in women's. Retail price, I believe, is $200, but I'll post it up in the video if it's not $200. And then once again, release date is supposed to be December 7th for these. I've seen November 15th, but I believe it's December 7th. Once again, don't quote me on that either. But like I think it's December 7th for the release date. Now going to the inside of the box. You do have the brown cardboard there. Going to the paper, we got two sheets of paper with these. So first is this one with the gold 2-3 on it. And then you just have a regular, just normal sheet of paper with these, nothing crazy. And then going to the rest of the box, that is the rest right there. You do have the YDM sticker, ignore that string in there. But you do have the YDM sticker right there. And then just regular box. Alright, so let's jump to the shoe. So once again, this is the women's Air Jordan 3 off Noir. Give y'all a quick 360 on these. Now I talked about these in my holiday recap video I did a little while ago. This is one of the shoes that they did mention on there, and I thought these would be a really nice Jordan 3. And getting them in hand, I'm gonna stick with that. I think this is a really nice colorway on an Air Jordan 3. There's a mixture of like suede on here, there's a mixture of leather on here as well. So I think they did a very good job with these. So of course, interested in y'all's opinion on these, but let's go ahead and just jump into a more in-detailed review. Alright, so jumping in these and going straight to the outsole, you do have regular Jordan 3 outsole. You do have the gray piece here on majority, and then you do have that black portion there, and then the Jordan written out in black, and of course the sail piece on the bottom of the outsole as well. And then going up to the midsole, you do have a sail midsole, and that does wrap all the way around the shoe. So then just wrap all the way around there. Of course, you do see the invisible air unit there. Of course, pieces of the gray outsole coming up as well. But that does wrap all the way around. And then also on the back, you do see that black piece here. And it is more of like a matte black instead of that shiny black that we've gotten on some of the Jordan 3s. I think I like the darker matte colorway on here. I think it looks good on these 3s. Now going to the upper, of course, like I mentioned, they do have a mixture of suede and then leather. So I'll point out the different, or the where you see the differences at. But starting off with the toe box, you do have the suede around the toe box. I really do like the suede quality on here. It's a little bit thicker of a suede, so I feel like it's going to hold up a little bit better compared to some of the thinner suedes. But yeah, I like the thicker suede on here. And then as you see, just going along, just more suede. And then on the other side as well, just more of the suede print on here on the side of the shoe, and then just back up towards the top of the toe box. Now going to some of the leather pieces on here. So starting off with the tongue area and around the laces. So right here, of course, you do see that black leather, and it does have a nice shine to it. And that is on both sides of the shoe. So there's the other piece right there. And then, of course, around the ankle, you do see more leather right there going behind the ankle tab. And then back on this side, you see more of those leather pieces as well. And then jumping towards the back, since we're already back here, you do have the Jordan Jumpman and Air written out, and it is in that black colorway. You do have the black ankle tab here as well. And then going back towards the top of the shoe to the tongue area, so these do come with a leather tongue with the black Jordan Jumpman on there. So it is leather all the way down. Of course, you can see it here. It also has that shine to it as well. Nice shine to this leather. And then these do come with black laces. I don't believe that they do actually have additional laces, so I'll talk about that when we get to the other shoe. But black laces already come laced in the shoe. And then, of course, you do have the eye stays here as well, which is in that sail colorway, similar to what's on the midsole. And that's on both sides. And then, of course, as you see it hanging, you do have the hang tag in black with the Air written out on there. Jordan Jumpman on the hang tag as well. So there's a look at that right there. Alright, and then last but not least, of course, you can't have a Jordan 3 without the elephant print. So you do have the gray and black elephant print going along the front of the toe box. And then, of course, you have it wrapping around the ankle as well. So right around the back of there. Alright, so let's go into the interior of the shoe. So I tried to take out the insole, but it was pretty much glued in, and I didn't want to rip it up trying to take it out. But you do have a black insole, white Jordan Jumpman on the inside there. And then you have a black sock liner, which does wrap all the way around. And then we'll go to the back of the tongue, which has the size information. These were produced April 12, 2023 to July 14, 2023. So there you go right there. There is the tag on the back of the tongue. But overall, that is everything with this shoe. I'm going to show you the other shoe as well. Last thing, this is the shoe tree. Paper shoe tree with these, which we've seen with most of the Jordans that have come out recently. But jumping to the other shoe, really no differences in the two, but just give y'all a quick 360 on these. And like I mentioned, these do come with additional laces, so you have a sail or a white colored lace, which is where you kind of get the Oreo vibes from. You put these white laces in there, you got black and white. But I think honestly, I would just stick with the black laces in these. I think that looks really good on here. Now, I will say, like I mentioned with the suede, you do have a thicker suede, but it's picking up some of the lint and just dust that is on the shoe. So you have to make sure you either get like a suede brush to keep them clean, or just something that just whatever way you know how to keep suede. I think a suede brush probably is the best thing, or just a brush for suede would be the best thing for these if you're interested in them. But overall, that is everything that is with this shoe. Once again, December 7th is supposed to be the release date, and I believe retail price on these is $200. Let me know how y'all feel about these. I would recommend going true to size. That's normally what I do when I buy Jordans, is true to size. So that is my recommendation. Or if you have a specific size you're already buying when you buy your Jordans, stick with that same size. I wouldn't change anything up with these. But yeah, let me know how I feel about these in the comments. Is it a must cop? Is it a pass? Will you be going for these, or are you passing on them? One of the many holiday Jordans that we are getting this year. So it's going to be a busy holiday season, as y'all know. But as always, I do appreciate y'all for stopping and go and subscribe to the channel. Hit that like button, turn on the notification bell so you can stay up to date when I post new content. As always, as I get early reviews in, I will drop those videos for y'all ASAP. But once again, stay safe and stay blessed. Enjoy the rest of your week, and I'll catch y'all in the next video.